Hello, everyone. We're back for another volunteer spotlight interview today. I'm here with Cincinnati Newkirk. So, Cincinnati, first question. Where are you from?
Mobile, Alabama.
Great. And for how long have you been with Experience Corps?
Uh, a little over 5 years now.
Great. And what made you start with Experience Corps?
Well, before I worked in a school and daycare at my church, and I miss being around the little people. And so when someone mentioned Experience Corps to me, I thought that was a good idea to see what was going on. So I did that.
Great. So, what is your favorite part about volunteering with Experience Corps?
Well, I get to meet a lot of different people, a lot of different students, and background, and their national origin and everything. So it was quite interesting, and so that made it better for me.
Yep. Yep. Okay. And then, do you have any good stories from your time volunteering without mentioning any student names?
I find that some children was not accepted, like from the beginning. But when they were in your classes, you encourage them, oh, things gonna get better. Children are all the same, and your friends and your classmates are gonna eventually talk with you. And I found out that uh, language barriers can be a little hindrance, but it can't be. It might not be, but if a child speaks another language, they have a harder time adjusting. And as children grow, they get to be better. And I had this students that got to be better in reading and in math when we read the questions and things. The children loved them because he could help them, and it just was very exciting. And his friends that didn't speak to him much, they started speaking, and that was great. It made him happy, and they were happy.
Very nice. Very nice. And so, how has volunteering with Experience Corps been beneficial to you personally?
Well, to me personally, it's been extremely beneficial to me. My husband died a year and a half ago, and I just have met so many people, and they become my family because it just was my husband and myself because my daughter is grown, and it's just been a blessing to have them. Somebody that picks up the phone and say, "How are you doing today? Are you going to go to work or whatever?" That means a lot. People care, and I found that Experience Corps workers, their volunteers, and their staff have been absolutely great. Absolutely great.
I'm glad to hear that. So, similar question. What is your relationship with the Experience Corps community, without, be it other volunteers or staff, without mentioning any other volunteer names?
Uh, it's been helpful because when we were back in the school, you had little projects that you can do, that you can invite that the leadership would come and be a part of it, and how you read and interact with the students.
Sorry, I kind of had some connectivity issues. You think you could start from the beginning?
Or in the school, when they had like a meeting you meet with the parents and some of the staff, they would come in, and they supported what you're doing, and you were supporting what the ARP staff was doing when you listen to reading and how important that is, for the students.
Great. So we've been obviously tutoring virtually this year. How has your experience been tutoring virtually?
Well, I prefer being in the classroom better, but I find out that it's okay because most of my students were very excited. They wanted to read and they wanted to learn, about various things. So that was quite important to me. Um, I just, I, it just was a joy, and especially like the first graders. They just wanted to learn. They wanted to be a part of it, and I found that was great.
Great. Okay, last question about Experience Corps. Would you recommend volunteering with Experience Corps to other people? And if yes, why?
I would recommend it to other people, and I have, because I have several people in the school system that work with special ed, and I just think they would be an asset to our program, because they already know the ins and outs, how you would handle, various children and situations and everything. So that would be great if they would come aboard.
Absolutely. Okay, now a few personal questions to get to know you. First of all, what do you like to do in your free time?
Well, I read sometimes, and I watch TV a lot, or I cook.
Great. Okay, where is your favorite place to go in Philadelphia?
I go down sometime and watch the Liberty Bell, or like see this, go inside and to the museums. Very interesting,
Yeah.
places like that.
Yeah, I like that area too. Okay, last question. What has been your favorite pandemic/socially distant activity that you've discovered?
I don't think I discovered anything new. I just continued to do what I was always doing.
Okay.
Cooking or reading sometime, whatever, I have no special things that I do now.
Okay, yeah, that's fine too. All right, Cincinnati, thank you very much for coming on. You had great answers, and we're really happy that you're part of our program.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for having me.